Manchester United versus Hull City, the League Cup returns. This is the semi-final stage, so a place at Wembley is at stake. If we can get through these two rounds, first leg at Old Trafford, the second leg away at Hull, hopefully we can get through to Wembley, because this could start off, hopefully, praying that a dominant period for Manchester United in their history. Jose Mourinho has turned things around in the last 8 or 9 games. I think we've had 8 consecutive wins now in a row, which is absolutely fantastic. That hasn't happened for so many years. I think it's 2009, so it's absolutely fantastic. He's managed to turn this tide around. We're playing a lot better football now, scoring a lot more goals. We're not scoring the amount of goals that Manchester United should be in the league. We're still far off a lot of the other teams at the top, but we are scoring more goals than we were lately. We're scoring 2 or 3 goals some games, 2 or 3 goals in some games. We do need to up that a bit in the league, because it was all them games where we were only scoring the odd goal here or there, which has kept our goal scoring low. But we got 4 goals against Reading, okay, championship opposition, but that was 9 changes. It seems to be now that the whole team is starting to play well. All the players are growing in confidence. Before, he would chop and change the team and the team wouldn't still be playing that great. But now all the players seem at this moment in time to be playing well, which is absolutely fantastic. Jose Mourinho has come out and said that the players that will play in this game are the ones that didn't play against Reading. So I would expect David Gea to be back in goal for this game. Then at the back, we're probably going to see a decent back four. We're probably going to see, I think it will be Phil Jones and Chris Smalling, because we're not too sure what's happening with Rojo. So we're probably going to have to play some of the players that we played obviously against Reading, but it's probably going to be a lot of the other ones as well are going to come back in. Valencia's going to come back in the right back position, and he'll probably play Darmian at left back. Midfield, I'm not too sure. I presume he will play Carrick again. Carrick's played a lot of football lately, that is the only problem, but it'll be Carrick, Herrera and Pogba. And then out wide it's probably going to be Lingard and probably Mkhitaryan, and then it'll be Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. Now, we beat these quite difficultly when we played them at Hull City. They pretty much captained their half the whole time. We absolutely hammered them, and we only beat them 1-0. A last-minute goal from Marcus Rashford. I don't think these are a great side at all. I think Manchester United should be going into this game confident that we can win this game at Old Trafford. I don't really see too many of their players that are going to really hurt Manchester United. Mike Phelan has been sacked, so they haven't really got a decent squad at all. At the start of the season, they hardly had any players in their squad. I think Manchester United should be going out there, and hopefully, if we can get a comfortable victory in this first leg, hopefully then it can allow us to rest some players. Maybe if we could get a 3 or 4-0 victory, I would be absolutely delighted with that. If we could get up to 4-0 victory, it's going to be tough, because they're probably going to be coming here looking for the draw to take it back to Hull in order to nick a 1-0 at their place. But if we can get an early goal in this game, like we did against Reading, I think we could win this comfortably, and I'm hopeful we can, because, like I say, if we can win this comfortably, then that second game would almost be well, it wouldn't be a complete dead rubber, because we're still going to have to get a result in that either way. We don't want to go there and lose, but it would be almost, I mean, if we could win this, say, 3-0, then we're not going to go there and lose 3-0, so we could potentially play a couple of youth players like Satuan Zebi might get a chance in this team. Who knows? But it would be nice to be able to see that. Then again, Romero could be in goal. You could see the likes of Fellaini again picked. Maybe Schweinsteiger again could be picked for that second leg, which would be absolutely fantastic, because we've got a lot of games coming up on the horizon. We've got Europa League returning soon, and I don't know what he's going to do in that Europa League. He's probably going to put a full team out again in that. Hopefully this can be the similar thing. We've got that game at home as well first, which I prefer the away game first, so that if we can win away, then we're pretty much through to the next round. But he might choose to go with a strong team in the Europa League as well in the home game, and then hope that we can win it comfortably, and then the second leg is almost dead rubber. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But I'm hopeful that Manchester United can get the job done in this first leg. Obviously, Hull City are down the bottom of the Premier League, so we should be going into this as heavy favourites for the tie. Going for our 9th victory. I don't know how long it's been since then. I think Manchester United will have too much for these. I'm hoping the likes of Martial and Rashford can be along the players on the substitutes bench, but I don't think they're going to start this game. As he says, He wants to bring back the players that didn't play against Reading that were on the some of the players that were on the bench against Reading. But if we're winning this comfortably, there's no reason why we can't see the likes of Rashford come off the bench, because he hasn't played as much football lately as he probably would have liked, but he's ended that goal drought, which is absolutely fantastic. He's now up to 6 goals for the season. If he could get maybe another 9 before the end of the season, I know that might be pushing it. I would be absolutely ecstatic with about 15 goals from him. Even 10 goals from him this season would be great in his second season. It would prove that it isn't second season syndrome. It would prove that he's not a flash in the pan, because he has actually proved this season that he hasn't been a flash in the pan. He scored some early goals. He's just had a little dip in form. But it's getting that consistency with these young players. Like I said with Martial, he hasn't had that consistency. Sometimes he'll have a burst of good form, score 3 or 4 goals in 3 or 4 games, and then he won't score for 5, 6 games. Hopefully now we're going to start seeing the consistency from Martial, because it's been disappointing that he hasn't had that consistency yet in his game. But he is only young, so I'm expecting bigger things, and he did cost a lot of money. So anyway, I'm going for a Manchester United win. I'm expecting Manchester United to win. I'm hopeful they will. Please don't let me down, Manchester United. I'm going to go for a Manchester United 2-0 victory. I want Manchester United to get to Wembley. I do want us to win this cup. I want us to win every fucking cup that we're in. So I'll be very disappointed if we don't win it. I'm not disrespecting this cup. It's not a Mickey Mouse Cup. It is a professional trophy that we should be going for. We should be going for every trophy that we're in. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.